Yeah, can you hear now? Okay. Welcome to Sabercats sports coverage of this Fossil Ridge basketball game with the Fossil Ridge Sabercats taking on the Chaparral Wolverines in a first-round playoff matchup. Third-seeded Sabercats are at home here against the 30th-seeded Chaparral Wolverines, but Chaparral's a pretty good team, and their seed lies a little bit when they've beaten two top-5 teams and just recently had a 3-point loss to the number 4 seed, I believe, Rock Canyon team. Jay, what are you looking for in this matchup?
Well, this Fossil team is really experienced. They're all seniors, so we're going to look for a bit of that team chemistry. And the Chaparral team here, there's a mix of sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So we will see how each team has chemistry together.
Yeah, and a player to watch for the Wolverines, definitely Gavin Carter, who's a pretty good player, averaging a lot of points, over 20 per game. That's pretty nice for him. And conversely, Nick Randall for the Sabercats tonight. He's number 32, and you'll look to see him a lot, especially on the boards.
Yeah, Nick Randall has always been that foundational block for Fossil Ridge, but some other players that we want to look at from Fossil Ridge. Cooper McMillan, he's a sharp shooter from 3, especially if Chaparral goes to his zone. We'll see him get some good looks on the outside. Another player we would like to take a look at is Brady Rotner. He just got back from a major knee injury, and we'll see if he can make an impact in this game. He's fresh off that knee injury, and that rust is coming off him.
Yeah, and another one of the big stories tonight, Matthew Bolt making his return to the starting lineup after an ankle injury against Fort Collins earlier this year.
Yeah, so that'll be a huge boost to Fossil, as he was the second leading scorer for this Fossil Ridge team before his injury. Him and Nick Randall were really carrying the team, so it'll be a great boost for this Fossil Ridge team against this very underrated Chaparral team. They are 11-12, but as Tyler was saying, they've beaten some good teams, but they've lost to some bad teams, so we'll see if they're consistent tonight.
And it's hard to overstate how important Matthew Bold is for this team, and he's a huge, huge, huge piece tonight for the SaberCats. As you can see, got that ankle brace. We'll see how it holds up and if he can play the whole game or how many minutes. As we got tip-off here with Nick Randall facing off against Brody Mason from Chaparral.
And this student section is already energetic, as you can see. They got some cardboard cutouts of some coaches and players.
Randall wins a tip for Fossil. Grabbed by Chaparral, though. That looks like it's Gavin Carter, point guard, taking the ball. Standing at the top of the key, dribbling. Passing in. Oh, nice pass. Bucket for Braden Monroe there. Ty Brown brings it back up. Brown over to Colin Hayes. Hayes over to Don Leone. Leone into Matt Bolt. Bolt out to Colin Hayes. Ty Brown for three in the corner. Oh, no good. Off the rim. Big board right there. Gavin Carter with the ball again. Carter dribbling left. Drops it off to Sprinkle. Sprinkle to Monroe. Monroe brings it over. Monroe for three, no good.
Yeah, that's a good, tough board by Nick Randall, and now Ty Brown going to bring it up.
Brown, a nice pass to Leone. Leone fakes a shot, dribbles, gives it back to Ty Brown. Brown to Colin Hayes. Ty Brown passes back to Don Leone. Matt Bolt in the corner.
Ooh, a nice little fake there, but a steal. And now Chaparral is on the run back their way.
Gavin Carter. Oh. Ooh. All right, a little bit of fumble there by Brody Mason, but gives it out to Carter. Carter driving, easy layup right by all the Fossil Ridge SaberCats on defense. Not sure what they're doing, but Ty Brown bringing it up to Colin Hayes. Hayes looking. Hayes turns around, gives it to Brown.
Now Chaparral is off to a fast start here. They're up 4-0. Let's see if Fossil can get a bucket here. Try to
three from Leone does not fall. Oh, Gavin Carter right out of the back here. Up for the shot is no good. Blocked by Hayes. Foul call wanted by the Chaparral coach, but he's not going to get one. Leone on the handoff. Leone dribbling in. Ooh.
Good hand.
Gets hit. Leone pivoting over to Ty Brown. Colin Hayes in the corner. Colin Hayes back out to Don Leone. Matt Bolt. Bolt dribbling in. Bolt back out to Leone. Leone fumbles it. SaberCats still have the ball. No shot clock in high school, remember.
Ooh.
Bad pass by SaberCats. Chaparral ball. Chaparral bench and their JV stand behind there is hyped, as they should be. Under 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, and they have a 4-0 lead here.
That was too much of a hot pass by Dom Leone. Colin Hayes couldn't handle it deep in the post, and that just went out of bounds. So
yeah, SaberCats need to calm down here. Gavin Carter dribbling in, look for a block. Nothing there. Monroe. Over to Monroe. Monroe dribbling. Cuts back. Good D from Colin Hayes over to Gavin Carter. Gavin Carter defended by Ty Brown. Stands at the top of key, barks some directions to his teammates. In the corner, Sprinkle. Sprinkle holding on the ball for a long time here as he gives it back out to Morris.
The score 4-0 with 5 minutes, 20 seconds left.
Monroe dribbles back out. Gavin Carter right by the logo here, defended by Ty Brown. Good defense from Fossil. Oh, pick and blocked by Leone.
That was a foul there. Two people went up for that one. Don Leone and Matthew Bolt went up to get that block, but they got a little bit of arm there. And it looked like number 10, Brody Mason, got a knee to the ribs. It looked like, but he seems okay, and he'll shoot two here. Try to give Chaparral a 6-0 lead with about 5 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game.
Foul there, but a nice play by Don Leone to recover, and he misses the free throw, so good one. He kind of got destroyed on that one.
Yeah, but Chaparral is out here. They're looking energized. They sort of have caught Fossil a little bit by surprise. They're moving the ball well. They're running hard, and they're playing good D. They've shut out Fossil here so far in the first quarter with 5 minutes left.
Second free throw there, and is good. You've seen Shap with the pick and roll. Worked pretty well so far. Ty Brown for three in the corner. No good. Off the backboard. Not a good shot. Gavin Carter sprinting up. Over to Morris. Morris to Sprinkle. Sprinkle with the layup. No, ooh, that's goaltending.
Oh.
What? Okay. Fossil Ridge basketball here. So I'm a little bit confused by that one. It appeared to go off of a Fossil Ridge player after a goaltend.
It went off the backboard first. The ref clearly missed a goaltend there, but Fossil Ridge will take that. It seemed like they were passing it and moving it great, but just didn't finish on a shot. And look at Chaparral playing great defense here.
Reach in, and Chaparral is irate. We got these hometown refs here tonight, but Well, it hasn't changed the 5-0 lead for Chaparral. I guess Chaparral will get the ball back. That's probably the right call there. 4:39 to go.
Great hands by number 21, Ben Morris, to get a steal off Ty Brown. Ends up going out of bounds, and Chaparral
Gavin
ball.
Carter. Looked like a... can't tell you what he called there. No clear signal.
That's going to be a blocking foul on... I didn't see who it was, but it's going to be a blocking foul on Fossil. And so, yeah, Chaparral's driving to the rim hard, and it's resulting in fouls called. So this is great offense right here by Chaparral.
Gavin Carter, junior guard, has really been the focal point of the Chaparral offense tonight. Hands off to Ben Morris. Ben Morris over to Monroe. Monroe into Sprinkle. Sprinkle back out to Mason. Mason drives and one. Gets the 2-point layup right over Nick Randall, who fouls him despite not touching the Chaparral player.
And Brody Mason and Gavin Carter, great start to the game. They've been playing hard, they've been scoring buckets, they've been drawing fouls. It's been a great start by this Chaparral team. Now up 7-0 with 4 minutes, 20 seconds left.
And Drew Larson did check in right there, so we'll see if he can make an impact.
And after that free throw, it's 8-0, 4:15 left in the first.
Ty Brown checked out. Dom Leone for three. Dom Leone rims out. Foul. Looks like it's a loose ball foul against Chaparral.
That one was in and out. That's unfortunate. If he sees one of those go in, I'm sure he'll have an easier time shooting that. But Fossil Ridge right now just cannot knock down threes. They've shot a lot from beyond the arc. Hasn't really been going in.
Dom Leone over to Drew Larson. Larson in the corner to Leone. Leone dribbling in. Leone slips a little bit out to Drew Larson. Larson for three. Oh, no good.
And the streak continues. Still no points for Fossil.
Morris driving. Morris looking. No help there. Gavin Carter in the corner, defended by Matt Bolt. Gavin Carter driving, kicks it out to Morris. Morris driving. Oh, gets the floater to fall. 10-0 to Chaparral. SaberCats are reeling right now. They're going to need to figure this one out before something bad happens.
A circus shot from Ben Morris. That was a beauty. It seemed like he hung in the air for an eternity and put it in over Dom.
Athletic play. Leone for three. No good. Board. Drew Larson kick to Matt Bolt. Bolt to Colin Hayes. Hayes looking for something. Not seeing much. Out to Matthew Bolt. Drew Larson into Nick Randall. Randall. Spin move! Bucket. What a play from Nick Randall, getting the SaberCats on the board with about 3 minutes to go.
And you know, if you're struggling on offense, what do you have to do? Get it to your best player. That's what they did there, and he hit a nice little spin move, did Nick Randall.
SaberCats' game plan appeared to be to come in and get the three, and they've been doing that without Nick Randall, and they've not been going in. But Chaparral gets a bucket, quick layup, 12-2.
A nice back cut from Braden Monroe, and a little nice pass there.
Colin Hayes, charge. Blocking foul, or charge. All right, I kind of thought his feet were not very set, but that's not what the refs thought, so we move on. Ben Morris to inbound, passing to Gavin Carter.
The score now 12-2 with 2 minutes 45 seconds left in the first. Fossil's really got to step it up here. This game could get away from them.
Chance of defense by the Fossil Ridge student section is Morris into Monroe. Monroe dribbles back out. Monroe driving in on Larson. Larson shot, rims out. Larson with the rebound. Up to Dom Leone. Dom dribbling up the court with his left hand. Driving in, layup, and one, no. Free throws, 2 free throws for Don Leone, it appears.
See, that's what happens when you drive in. Fossil Ridge has got to stop settling for this three, drive in and draw. If you drive in, you can either get a foul or draw a bucket, or draw a foul or get a bucket. That's what Fossil Ridge has to do more of.
Yep, Fossil Ridge down 10 here with 2:23 left in this first. So really early in the game as Leone hits his first. So Chaparral subs, it looks like Trey Thomason and Devin Brown will check in for Brody Sprinkle and Ben Morris. Morris has played really nicely so far. Second free throw for Leone.
Let's see if those free throws can energize Dom Leone. He's had some tough misses here early, but maybe seeing those free throws going will help his confidence a little bit.
Timeout from Coach Matt Johansson of the SaberCats. That's the SaberCats first. Chaparral bench really hyped. Students very happy.
Yeah, Chaparral has been really animated. Even after that and one by Braden Monroe, you saw him get hyped up and his teammates come over and give him some fist bumps, some chest bumps. So they know what they're up against. They're up against the the number 3 seed and them as the 30 seed, they're heavy underdogs, and they've embraced that mentality, and they've come in and put on a show so far. So let's see if they can keep that up, or if Fossil can mount a comeback here.
Yep. Chaparral has proved, though, that they can hang with the big boys this season with wins over Thunder Ridge and another top 10 team. They're looking to come in and upset this SaberCats team on the road. So you never know what can happen when it comes tournament time, but Chaparral does take this 12-4 lead out of the first time out with 2:23 left in this first quarter. Chaparral start with the ball. Monroe inbounding to Carter. Carter fighting the full court press. Carter is a fast player, and he's going to get her on Colin Hayes here. Fumbles the ball. Matt Bolt picks it up.
Just seemed to dribble it off his foot.
Brody Mason got a tip on that, but Leone still got it. Oh! Blocked by Mason.
Brody Mason put it on a show. Right
Carter
there, he gets
driving. Oh my gosh! Blocked by Matthew Bolt.
And maybe that was a little bit of revenge. Maybe he didn't like the way Brody Mason blocked him, so Matthew Bolt comes down on the other end and throws a monster block. That was all clean, too. It was a great play.
Yeah.
Let's see if that can energize the Fossil team.
Looks like Brown to inbound. Confusion. Bolt intercepts the pass. Over to Nick Randall. Randall up the court. Driving. Block!
And
on the floor. On the floor.
Oh.
Too short.
Is that not and one?
All right, looks like we got the end one.
That's a great defense on the inbound pass, just a deflection, and then they chucked it up quickly to Nick Randall, who was out and running.
Randall misses the free throw, board by Brody Mason. Mason spinning. Back to Carter. As we said, Matthew Bolt, a huge piece for the SaberCats, and he's played great defense trying to get Fossil back into this game. Gavin Carter dribbling at the top of the key, in on the pick and roll. Missed layup by Braden Monroe, sorry. Leone in this corner. Back out to Drew Larson at the top. Colin Hayes into Matthew Bolt. Matthew Bolt dribbling. Kicks it back out to Colin Hayes. Hayes looking. Drew Larson over to Leone. Leone to Bolt. Bolt into Randall. Randall fouled. Randall looks like he was arm checked there. Colin Hayes looking to inbound here for the SaberCats. Subs for Chaparral. Brody Mason checking out. For the SaberCats, Nick Randall over to Leone. Leone to Hayes. Hayes in the corner, Leone. Leone thinking, defended tightly there by Trey Thomason. Nick Randall held, but still gets the ball. Matthew Bolt up, blocked, and one. Foul. He'll get 2 free throws. 12-6.
Good ball movement there. They passed it into Nick Randall. 4 people swarmed him, as you should, because he's a great player, but he passes it out, and they go around the horn, and they find Matthew Bolt, who draws the foul. 2
free throws for Matthew Bolt here. A chance to cut the deficit with 1:12 remaining in this first quarter.
Can they hear this?
Bolt for 2 free throws here, starting the first. Ask them. Bolt's first free throw is good. Cooper McMillan checks in for the SaberCats. A nice, good 3-point shooter. Looks like Drew Larson to the bench. McMillan will look to start a 3-point revolution here for the SaberCats, as they've missed a lot of those early on. Bolt gets the ball for the second free throw. This is dribbles, 12-7 lead for the Chaparral. Free throw is no good. Gavin Carter dribbling up the court. Carter cuts back. Carter defended by Colin Hayes. Carter back out to Declan Dickey. Morris. Morris with it, holding on top of the key. Over by Logo. Over to Brown. Brown, oh, nice. Oh, blocked by Leone. Phantom foul called by the ref. Ref just really not letting them play tonight. Any physicality's getting whistled tonight. Leone's not happy with that call, neither is Coach Matt Johansson, but 2 free throws for Morris.
But Fossil right now is on a 5-0 run, 5-1 now, but let's see if they can continue this momentum that they built up a little bit.
Yep, 52.4 seconds, only the first quarter still, so there's plenty of game left to be played. Gavin Carter did check out there for the Chaparral, so he's one to watch. He's been their best player so far tonight, and Second free throw is good, so 14-7 lead. Leone bringing it up the court.
Yeah, Brody Mason and Gavin Carter have had great games. They're out of the game now, and let's see if Chaparral can continue the scoring route that they've had so far without those two key players.
Randall up and one! Hits the bucket. What a layup from Nick Randall through the contact. He'll get that second free throw. 14-9 now. Chance to get into double digits for Fossil.
Fossil has learned they should move away from the three and pass it into their big man, and it's working out. And I mean, you're getting 3 points anyway, right? Because he's getting fouled. That's twice now that Nick Randall has the opportunity for an and one. Let's see if he can make this free throw. He missed the first one.
Leone checking out for Price Wyatt as Gavin Carter checks back in. Price Wyatt, definitely one to watch here, as he's definitely good in the paint and can make stuff happen, especially on defense as well.
He threw a monster dunk down against Fairview. It was great.
Yeah, Price Wyatt's had a lot of those, and well, Dom Leone has, safe to say, he's struggled tonight against this Chaparral team, so we'll get a breath of fresh air here. 25 seconds left. Oh!
And that's some hard contact between Nick Randall and Braden Monroe. A foul's called as Nick Randall ran into Braden Monroe, but there's no ill intentions there. They're both going for the ball, but a hard collision nonetheless. And now Mac Bastide checking in for Nick Randall here. Big man for big man.
Nobody is happy with that call. Not sure how you can call foul when they're both just going to the loose ball, and Nick Randall gets there first and somehow gets penalized for it. So, yeah, looks like the Wolverines will shoot two.
Yep, it's going to be number 11, Braden Monroe, at the line for 2 free throws.
Declan Dickey did check in there. Barks from the Sabercat crowd. First free throw is good. Checking out is Trey Thomason. In is Camden Vogt. 6-foot senior. Pink shoes. Second free throw for Monroe. Sinks it. 16-10. 23.4 seconds to go in this first quarter. 7 fouls already for the Sabercats in just 1 quarter. Wyatt checks out to McMillan. McMillan back to Wyatt. Wyatt over to Hayes. Hayes looking, back to Wyatt.
A lot of passing around the three-point line right now. But
into Mac Bastide. Mac Bastide caps out to McMillan. McMillan for 3, bricks it. Matthew Bolt with the rebound.
4 seconds.
Pass out to Wyatt. Bastide for the buzzer beater, no good.
That's a tough possession to end the quarter. It was a lot of passing and standing around.
Frustrating way to end this first quarter.
But it's okay. The Fossil Ridge has cut their Chaparral's lead down a little bit. It was 12-2 at one point, and they've cut it to 16-10.
Yep. Always good to cut the lead. Cheer section coming in here to do something here with the Sabercat fans. Cheer team recently placed third at Nationals. Good for them.
Yeah, and the mascot has a hat on one of his ears. That's interesting.
The mascot has had some enthusiastic performances so far this season. Not sure what he's doing back there, but green, 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 black, 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 black. Coming from the Sabercat crowd here. Sabercat crowd pretty happy to be here despite losing after the end of this first quarter. Yep, so looks like...
What do you think Fossil needs to do better? Try to get this lead back, Tyler.
Just not miss open threes.
That was a bit out. Yeah, I don't think they haven't. I don't think they hit a single 3 that first quarter. That is something that has to improve. I mean, a lot of sharpshooters out there too. Ty Brown, Cooper McMillan, they were all off. And so well, I mean, hopefully they haven't lost confidence. Hopefully they keep putting those shots up, but you want to see those go in. And until those going in, you want to feed your big man, Nick Randall. He's had some great and ones down low on the post. And I mean, he's averaging 22 and 10. How could you not feed that man?
Brody Mason checks back in for Shep. He's been pretty good tonight. 6'8", only a sophomore out there. He's a little bit smaller than some of the Sabercats that are that similar heights, but he's held in pretty well tonight.
Yeah, but Brody Mason, he's playing taller than he really is. He's had some good boards, some drives, and it's been great. And there's a penalty.
Offensive 3 seconds, I believe, there.
On Mac Bastide down on the low post.
Gotta pay attention. Gotta be better than that. When you're trying to come back here, that's not what you can afford. Morris dribbling up. Carter stops by the free throw line. Sprinkle with the ball. Morris by the logo, dribbling, defended by Wyatt. Morris looking for an opening. Passing out to Sprinkle. Sprinkle dribbling back. Sprinkle out to Mason. Mason for three. No good. Over the back on the rebound. That'll go against Braden Monroe. Has some words to say to Matthew Bolt, but shouldn't be any arguing with that call. It was pretty obvious, but not much you can do about it anymore. So Fossil Ridge will get free throws because of the amount of fouls. That's 7 already for the visiting team and the home team.
Something I've noticed so far is that Chaparral is a great cutting team. There are a lot of back cuts, and they're getting open.
Chaparral scores with off-ball movement, and they've been really good at that so far tonight. As Bolt
That's great. Off-ball movement is probably the most underrated part of a basketball game.
Yeah, you don't see it much just watching the game, but it's really the most important part tonight for them. Bolt going for the second free throw. It's good. 16-12. SaberCats down 4. 7:23 to go in this second quarter. Wyatt jumping around a half court. Gavin Carter passing over to Morris. Morris back to Carter. Carter checks a Sprinkle. Hands up by the SaberCats. Gavin Carter cutting around. Gavin Carter out to Brown. Brown back to Morris. Morris by the logo. Passes to Sprinkle. Big D by the SaberCats here. Morris.
It looks like Fossil Ridge is in a zone here.
Yeah, and it's working well. Not sure that Chaparral has any clue how to get past this. Throws a way errant pass. Caught by Mr. Menifee. Game Time Club sponsor and coach of the girls basketball team. What a catch by Menifee. Out of bounds.
Fossil Ridge switches to zone, and it looked effective there. Person with the ball double teaming them. They couldn't even get close to the three-point line. That was great D there, and it led to a turnover.
Great D by the SaberCats. Shap does not know how to figure out that zone. I'll expect a timeout soon from them. Bolt over to Larson. Larson kicked by Chaparral. Fossil Ridge gets the ball under the hoop here. Larson inbound. Leone standing in the corner. Looks like they're going to pass to him as he's not defended right now. Doesn't take the quick three. Back out to Bolt. Bolt to Leone. Leone to Larson. Larson for three in the corner. Misses. Misses long just a little bit. Brown with the rebound out to Morris. Morris dribbling up the court.
And the three-point shooting struggles continue for Fossil here in the second quarter. It's 12-16 with 6 minutes, 20 seconds left in the quarter.
Foul against Morris. Not a smart play. He could have just let McMillan get the ball there and let him take it up, and instead McMillan will shoot a 1-and-1 here.
Both teams playing hard. They're both going for the ball.
Just needlessly coming in after the whistle or after the board to go and grab his arm. Not sure why you do that, but Cooper McMillan will shoot two here, or 1-and-1. Sorry. First free throw is good. He'll get a second. 16-13 lead for Chaparral. 6:17 to go in the second quarter.
This is good though. Fossil's bench out-competing the Chaparral bench.
Both teams in bonus already.
It seems like Fossil's bench has clicked more than the starters have. And that's pretty unusual. Because outside of Nick Randall, the starters really haven't had much going. But this bench has given some energy, and they've cut the lead down to 2. So
Ty Brown has not come in since he checked out early. I wonder if he's struggling with an injury or just struggling to play well tonight. Gavin Carter passing out. Brown for three. Brown good. 19-14, 5-point lead, 6 minutes to go.
That's what you call a momentum killer right there. That's a timely shot from Devin Brown.
Leone shuffling his feet a little, barely avoiding a travel. Bolt out to McMillan. Cooper McMillan for three. Good!
Cooper McMillan with a quick answer there. He sees Devin Brown hit a three. He's like, you know what, I'll hit one right back. And that was a deep one, too, from the top of the key.
Ice cold.
17-19, 5 minutes, 40 seconds left in the second quarter.
Ice in his veins from Cooper McMillan. Gavin Carter for three. Step back. Bricks. Larson with the rebound. Larson, that's Leone. Leone dribbling up. Points in transition here for the SaberCats. Ooh, nice play. Kicks it out to McMillan. McMillan out to Larson. Larson to Price Wyatt. Price Wyatt into Matthew Bolt. Matthew Bolt over to Larson. Larson fumbling with it. Travel.
That was good post defense by number 33, Devin Brown. He got a hand in there, and it seemed like Drew Larson didn't have it all in his control before he started walking. That's good D.
Ben Morris inbounding to Gavin Carter. Carter, the junior, taking it up, defended by Wyatt. Wyatt in the zone. Shep seems to be figuring out the zone a little bit. You just got to dribble one way and pass the other way. Over to Carter. Oh, pass too long. Oh, Price Wyatt fouls on D.
And that's the second time tonight that it seems like people going for the ball have been called for fouls. First Nick Randall, now Price Wyatt. But he might have gotten a little bit of Brady Monroe's leg or arm or something like that, so he gets to shoot up to 2 free throws here.
But yeah, I guess if you're the Fossil Ridge Sabercats, you kind of just have to let Chaparral get the loose balls so you don't get those fouls called or something. I don't know what they could do here. First free throw from Monroe is good. 20-17, 3-point lead. Just a 1-possession game here with 5 minutes to go in the second quarter, very early. Braden Rotner checking in for Price Wyatt here. Coming off of major knee injury. He's ready to play in this playoff game here.
And there's a reaction from the crowd there. He is a fan favorite because of his nice story.
Second shot good by Monroe, 21-17. Braden Rotner to take it up the court here. Rotner over to McMillan. McMillan back to Rotner. Over to Leone. Leone looking, surveys. Back out to Brady Rotner, over to Larson. Ooh, out to Cooper McMillan. Oh, sidestep three. No good. Brady Rotner at the rebound.
Good board. He was at the right place at the right time, and now Fossil has the chance for some second chance points here.
Showing off that surgically repaired knee there. Big jump. Oh, errant pass, but Dom Leone gets it and he's hit. Oh, Trey Thomason coming out too late to get to that ball. Hits Leone. Leone will go to the line for 2. Sabercats have really been feasting off these free throws so far in this game. Not been able to score much from outside the arc, but getting a lot of foul shots, and they're sinking them when they do get these shots.
And now a little bit of a small ball lineup for Fossil Ridge as Dom Leone misses the free throw. But if I was Coach Johansson right now, I'd want to see my team throw the ball into the post a little bit more because it's moving around the arc a lot, and we're not getting that great shots.
Looks like Nick Randall's better to check in as Gavin Carter takes a lot of steps, gets a travel called finally. He's done that a couple times tonight, but finally they get the call. Fundamentals comes out from the Sabercat crowd. Nick Randall coming in the game, checking out for Matt Bolt. Bolt with that fresh off the ankle injury, so have to monitor him. Braden Rotner with the ball. Oh, over to Cooper McMillan. He's wide open for 3. No good. Too long. Dom Leone with the athletic board. Over to Randall!
A no-look pass by Dom Leone to Nick Randall, and he throws it down. What a play there.
Randall with the slam to get the Sabercats crowd back into this game.
And that's
21-19.
That's what Fossil has to do, get some second chance points after a missed 3, and that right there was a flashy play.
Like you said, Sabercats have to get the ball in the paint. Working well right there. Gavin Carter dribbling in with his left. Over to Trey Thomason. Thomason no good, short. Braden Rotner with the rebound. Rotner running up the court. Over to McMillan. McMillan passes up the shot, fumbles the ball. Over to Brady Rotner. Brady over to Larson, athletic play. Sabercats will get the ball. Hopefully Drew Larson's okay. Took a big fall there. It looks like he is. Rotner inbound.
That pass was pretty high for Brady there, but it's okay. Drew got a hand on it, and it got deflected out of bounds by Chaparral, so that works out.
Colin Hayes back in. Cooper McMillan checks out. McMillan hit a 3, but he has struggled a little bit so far. But Rotner passing over to Leone. Leone over to Rotner. Leone into Randall, who lots of contact, no foul called. Looks like Declan Dickey with the ball. Oh, what a, no.
And Colin Hayes back there, he was lurking. He was looking at the ball, and Declan Dickey threw it back without looking, and he almost
went for
turned it over.
Went for a little bit of Grand Theft Alvarado there. Didn't work out for him.
A little bit.
Scared Shap a little bit. Wolverines, Gavin Carter taking the ball. Gavin Carter kicks out Morris. Monroe. Monroe with an easy left-hand layup.
Nice. He absorbed a little bit of contact from Don Leone. Just pump fake, drove baseline. That's a good drive by Braden Monroe.
Leone does have a couple of fouls, so that's something to watch. Leone thinks about the 3. Hayes, Colin Hayes for 3. Good!
Nothing but net there. That was nice.
1-point game. That's the closest it's been.
Hopefully the 3-point woes stop there for Fossil Ridge, but we'll see.
Morris. Oh, deflected. Back to Morris, though. Morris dribbling. Morris looking. Ooh, contact. Gavin Carter somehow gets it. Gavin Carter going in undefended, but Nick Randall puts his hands up just in time. No good. Colin Hayes bringing it up. Over to Larson. Larson, layup, no good. Ooh.
Good pass there, but he fumbled it a little bit and missed the layup, but that's okay.
Ben Morris. Sabercats had to take the lead there. They did not take their opportunity. Ben Morris standing at the top of the key. Ben Morris again. Ben Morris to Brown. Brown in the corner for three. No good. Rebound by Colin Hayes. Hayes will bring it up for the Sabercats here. Hayes to Leone. Leone drives, kicks. Larson for three. Good! 1:40 left, and the Sabercats have their first lead of this matchup, 25-23. Larson slaps the court as Chaparral calls a timeout. Wolverines down 2 now. What a play. Way to get back in this one. Jay, what have you seen so far that the Sabercats in the second quarter have done so much better than the first?
Well, they finally hit a couple of threes, one by Drew Larson, one by Colin Hayes, and like I said, hopefully the three-point woes stop. But I'd like to see some more passing it into the post because the passing is good. It's just out at the three-point line. And once we see Nick Randall come back in the game, we'll see a lot of domination down low in the post.
Yep, sounds about right. So looks like Chaparral's got to figure out how to deal with this zone. So probably Matt Johansson drawing something else up right as we speak. Looks like Chaparral's couple of students pointing at the scoreboard despite the fact that they're losing. So not sure where they got that one from, but you know, other schools, they teach different things. Looks like Sabercats will come to this timeout with Nick Randall, Dom Leone, Drew Larson, Braden Rotner, and Colin Hayes, just like they did before the timeout.
What Fossil has lacked in offense, they've made up for in defense, especially as of late, switching to the zone. It's been good so far. And so the score is going to be 25-23. Fossil with 1.5 minutes left in the second quarter. Great
Ben
game
Morris
so far.
Over to Gavin Carter. Drew Larson clapping at the logo. Morris.
Drew Larson is
Carter.
fired up, isn't he?
Drew Larson should be happy after that three he just made. A little bit of barking from the student section. Gavin Carter, left-handed dribbling. Looking for somebody to pass to. Happy feet, no call. 3 seconds. That'll go against Declan Dickey, the 6'5" senior. Braden Rotner to pass to Don Leone here. Nick Randall going to the bench for Matthew Bolt. Nick Randall just going right back out after we were talking about how they were succeeding in the post here.
That's 2 offensive 3 seconds now. Not very common that you see 1 or 2 in a game. So.
Yes, sometimes the refs just want to be heard, and they're doing that tonight. Foul on the shot by Colin Hayes. He'll go to the line for 2.
He almost lost it, but he got it back, drove it in, and got fouled. So that's a good drive there by Colin Hayes.
Chance to increase the lead here. Colin Hayes preparing with the ball. Hayes' first free throw is good. 26-23. 1:05 to go in this first half. Hayes preparing for the second. Second free throw is good. 27-23. 4-point lead for the Sabercats. 2 possessions now. Something to note. Even though we're still in the first half. Ben Morris bringing it up the court. Sabercats still in that zone here with Drew Larson playing the role. Morris confused. Nobody around him, but nobody to pass to either.
Chaparral, they're picking up the dribble early. They come past half court and they're picking up that dribble. That's why the zone is stifling them.
And they're seeing that there's nobody. Oh, I see what they're doing. They're just going to sit here for the rest of the game. They're just going to try and take this down to halftime. Sabercats crowding happy. But things Chaparral needs to realize here is that they are the ones that need to score. So they can hold the ball as long as they want. Fossil's pretty happy to let this happen.
I mean, no shot clock in high school. I mean, you can take advantage of that. Just like a couple of weeks ago, there was a game that ended 4-2.
Yeah, I saw that one in Minnesota, I think. Looks like Chaparral wants a repeat of that in the second half or the end of this quarter.
Well, this game is much better than that. So
Carter dribbling, kicks out. Oh, stolen by Larson. Oh, out of bounds. 6.5 seconds remaining, and all of a sudden, Chaparral has to hurry up. So
that's good hands by Fossil Ridge, by Drew Larson specifically, and Coach Johansson taking a timeout. a few seconds before halftime. It's 27-23 with 7 seconds left.
Good timeout by Johansson early. Use it or lose it here. Got a prepared defensive scheme. Wouldn't expect it to be the same one, as they know, that's not really all that hard to beat for one quick bucket. So we'll see what they draw up here. Maybe a little bit of a box and one, get Carter defended here. Not sure. 6.5 seconds, so not a ton of time to do much for Chap, but the Wolverines look to get some points here before halftime, as they did just hold the ball for 45
seconds.
As you
saw, the student section is getting rowdy here. There's a couple of students from Chaparral on the other side, and they're trying to compete with this pretty big Fossil student section.
Yeah, Chaparral is in Parker, Colorado, which is not exactly very close to here, so.
Hey, you got to give them props. I wouldn't make that journey. The people who have made this journey, props to you, because that is a long trip.
Jay, you have to support your team sports, and it's clear that you're not dedicated enough, so.
Gas prices are high, Tyler. I can't be doing that.
Well, Jay, you could get a job, but, that's maybe a little much for you.
Okay.
Monroe passing. Larson deflects it out of bounds. Oh, 3.1 seconds. Chaparral gets a reset here. Under the hoop this time. No timeout. Subs. Sprinkle coming in for Brown here.
There's been a heck of a long possession for Chaparral.
Sprinkle to pass.
They were trying to get a bucket with a few seconds left, and that's what they're going to have to do is Brady Monroe.
No good for the three. Buzzer sounds. What a horrible possession from Chaparral there. With about a minute left, a camera person gets hit in the head. Hopefully they're all right. We'll have to double check on them later, but a horrible possession. Bad basketball. Not fun to watch. Chaparral just holds the ball for about a whole minute there. Not sure why they did that. It didn't work out for them. They didn't score. They didn't cut the deficit. They go down to halftime. They go into halftime down. Just not a good decision from the Chaparral coach. Not sure what they were doing, but we'll go into halftime. 27-23 SaberCats. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the second half. Welcome back for the second half of this playoff game. First round of the CHSA 5A state playoffs. Fossil Ridge 27-23 at the start of this third quarter. 8 minutes per quarter. Gavin Carter with the ball for Chaparral. Carter signaling for some help. Sabercats playing some more of this, looks like a 2-3 zone. Morris back to Carter. Carter driving over to Morris. Well defended. Carter in the corner. Morris, Monroe, Morris, Carter for three. Good.
Nothing but net there.
Good first possession from Chaparral. Far cry from their last possession of the first half, but you know, things change. Ty Brown over to Colin Hayes. Leone to well defended. Leone driving. Kicks out. Oh, Monroe with the steal. Monroe home free. He'll go for the layup. Blocked by Colin Hayes. Ty Brown up to Nick Randall. Nick Randall, oh, blocked. Oh, he'll get the foul. Right 2 shots for Randall. And the Chaparral coach looks like a murder was just committed. He is not happy with that one. Nice play by Nick Randall, though. Good block by Colin Hayes. Looks like Nick Randall will go for the second free throw.
You don't say everything, like all the passes and stuff.
Randall, second free throw. Nothing but net. Gavin Carter up the court. Morris. Carter looking, dribbles back out to the logo. Nick Randall all the way out there. No man's land defending
just running around the three-point line a lot here.
Chaparral just wants to like run out the time on this game, I feel like. Monroe in the corner. Monroe, wild pass, but Morris gets it.
Now, let's see if they can drive in.
Morris
there is a drive and
kicks back. Monroe for three. Makes it, man. It's a good strategy by Chaparral in the second half. Dribble around, get an open shot, hit it.
And I guess maybe you don't need to drive in if you can hit threes like that. But right there, an answer by Fossil. Colin Hayes puts it up and in.
Hayes playing pretty well so far after the first quarter. Oh, kick violation, but good defense, making him a little bit confused up top.
You can't kick the ball; it's not allowed. But sometimes you got to stick a leg in there to prevent a wide open layup.
You got to do what you got to do. And Colin Hayes is really dedicated to winning this game here.
The score 30-29 with 6 minutes left here. It's a very close game. Not something we really expected in a matchup between the 30th and 3 seeds.
Oh, Carter, easy drive, floater, good. Not much defense there, unfortunately, but
drove past his guy, and Fossil Ridge not really showing a help side defense there, so he just had an easy floater.
Leone at the top. Ty Brown looking in. Surveying the defense. Bolt, oh, fakes the three. Oh, misses the three. But he put a Chaparral player, that's Brody Sprinkle, on the ground. Just with a move of his foot.
That would have been great if he would have sunk that. That would have been on a lot of highlight reels.
That was crazy. Chaparral once again taking this very passive strategy of just sitting with the ball. 3 shot is no good, rims out, that's unfortunate. Matthew Bolt with the rebound, hit, oh, no foul. Brody Sprinkle a little bit handsy there. Taking it up the court, Ty Brown. Brown out to Leone. He surveys.
A lot of passing around the three-point line here, but finally into Nick Randall. And he's doubled.
Randall threw a lot of contact, somehow a jump ball.
What looked like a foul there actually ends up as a jump ball, and I mean, Brody Mason playing good D there as the ref side.
Very proud of the refs, brand new enterprising, adding a new rule to the rule book here that if somebody grabs your head, it's a jump ball. Sabercats will get the ball anyways because of the jump. Ty Brown inbounding. Bolt running. Oh, deflected by Carter, but Leone grabs the ball. Leone picks up his dribble in no man's land.
And it's just some more passing around the three-point line here into the corner. Let's see if they can get it into Nick Randall. Nick Randall and Brody Mason.
Defended, Leone is defended well. Ty Brown.
Nick Randall and Brody Mason fighting down in the low post, and it's been
Kicks
mostly
out to
good
Larson.
defense
Ooh.
by Brody Mason.
Leone for 3, no good, bricks it out, but he gets his own rebound.
Tackle.
That should be a T. Goes for his ankles. Wow.
I mean, it looked like he was going for the ball, but the ball just wasn't there, and he just ended up tackling Dom Leone.
That would be a roughing the passer call in the NFL.
I mean, it'd be a good tackle in the NFL, wrapped him up around his legs. That's how you tackle a big guy.
Yeah.
But that's
That was
not
dirty.
allowed, unfortunately.
Not sure how he doesn't get a flagrant, but, you know, we move on.
Are there flagrants? I don't know.
Brown over to Larson. Larson well defended by Carter. Carter getting a little handsy, no call. Refs with their whistles in their pockets here in the second half.
It seems as though Chaparral during halftime discussed how to improve their defense, and it looks like they're stifling the Fossil Ridge offense.
Oh, Ty Brown sidestep. Larson, Leone. 3 is good.
Finally.
2-point lead for the SaberCats.
Finally, Dom Leone gets one to drop, and hopefully that's a sign of things to come.
End of a slump, hopefully. Ben Morris. Gavin Carter, Morris with the screen.
What I've noticed, both teams playing great defense, very low-scoring affair here. It's only 33-31.
Yeah.
This Fossil Ridge team is usually putting up like 50 points by halftime.
Foul against Randall for, looks like he was too close into the hoop in the restricted area a bit. On the floor, obviously. Ben Morris to inbound this one. Over to Monroe. Monroe blocked by Randall. Randall's attempt at the rebound deflects out of bounds, though. Morris to inbound once more. Chaparral coach yelling some instructions. Way out there to Carter. Carter to Monroe. Carter surveying, not seeing much as the SaberCats have got some good zone defense going on. Carter. Oh, big pass over to in the corner.
That's what you got to do to beat zone.
Carter
You got to throw some.
Oh, pickpocketed by Dom Leone. He's going. Oh, good D. Oh, layup by Dom Leone in the fast break. Oh my gosh, they're going quick. Matthew pulled up. Oh. Layup
Both
good
teams
by
going
Monroe.
quick there. Both caught each other off guard.
That was a big far cry from what we've seen so far in the second half. 4 points in the span of about 4 seconds.
Oh,
Leone
Dom
for
Leone.
3, good!
See Dom Leone. He's starting to feel it now. He saw 1 3 go in, and now he wants to see multiple go in.
Oh, Morris just passes up an open shot. 3 is way short. Larson gets the rebound. Matthew Bolt with the ball. Matthew Bolt driving. Oh, lots of contacts. Finally a foul called.
Chaparral, there are a lot of drive and kick action down there. A lot of back cuts, like I said earlier, but also a lot of drive and kick.
You know, what your dad might say, good old-fashioned basketball.
That is good old-fashioned basketball. Because rarely do bad things ever happen on a drive.
Yeah. You know, drive and kick, nothing goes wrong. Colin Hayes open with the foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
Colin Hayes, let's see if he can get a high here. He has the potential. He hit a 3 in the first half, and he missed a little mid-range there, but he's a great player.
Colin Hayes, one of those players that can ignite when things are going right for him. Oh, first free throw rims out. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to go in this third quarter. Fossil Ridge with a 38-33 lead. Second free throw. Good, nothing but net. Easy. Gavin Carter with the ball here. Little crisscross action. Drew Larson asking for some more.
Drew
Ben
Larson,
Morris.
some passionate play here. He's clapping into Chaparral players' faces, and he's been very animated.
Yeah, that's the kind of player Drew is, and it's some energy that is much needed tonight for this Fossil Ridge team. Drew with great defense against Gavin Carter. Gavin Carter struggling to get open. Ben Morris driving. Turns back, hand off. Gavin Carter, oh, some moves. Hangs onto the ball somehow. Oh, nice pass into Carter, but his floater hits the rim.
Floater just hits back iron and pops right back out.
Chaparral appear to be scared to actually drive in on this offense.
Oh, Matthew Bolt, what a great fake there. He had the Chaparral player up in the air, it just went under him. Nothing too fancy there. Just a little pump fake and just a little layup.
Oh, timeout from Chaparral. This game's threatening to get away from him here. Jay, what have you seen in this third quarter that's letting the Fossil Ridge Sabercats pull ahead to this 8-point lead?
I mean, it's not as much offense as it is defense. We've seen great defense from Fossil Ridge. And Chaparral has just missed some easy shots. They've missed some threes. They've missed some drives. And Chaparral needs to figure out how to get the ball in the bucket if they want to stay in this one. Fossil Ridge has figured it out. They weren't on it early, but now they've figured out how to get that ball in the bucket. And it's been great. At one point, they were down 12-2, and they've turned that around in a full 180.
Yeah, for sure. Big turnaround from Fossil Ridge, and looks like they figured out on defense as well. They were struggling to stop them earlier, but this really zone defense here where they don't let them, drive to the hoop as much as they want to. They're trying to drive and getting stuck kind of right inside the three-point line has led to some bad shots by Chaparral, and they're really struggling in this third quarter offensively. Looks like this is a long time out here, but Fossil Ridge 41, Chaparral 33. 1:09 to go in this third quarter. 1 quarter to play after this, obviously. Only 1 foul so far in the third quarter from Fossil Ridge. Big turnaround from the first half, where Chaparral was in the bonus after about 6 minutes or so.
Fossil Ridge playing good defense, but more importantly, clean defense.
This is the kind of basketball you want to be playing when it matters. Ben Morris to inbound. Sabercats students get hype.
As you just saw in the background, student section they're getting animated. They're getting in this one. They weren't in it early because we were down, but they're in it now. They got the cardboard cutouts flying high.
Kick out. Brown dribbling. Oh, defended tight by Leone. He takes a step back. No travel called, but he turns it over.
Matthew Bull just in the right place at the right time, and that pass wasn't really going to make it to its target anyway.
Leone dribbling, kicks out. Brown. Larson. Oh. Not a good pass by Colin Hayes. It's all right. Gavin Carter up the court.
Devin Brown beat Dom Leone to that pass and intercepted it, and now Chaparral has a possession.
Carter driving, goes up, floater no good. Oh, but he gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Morris.
Unfortunate bounce there for Fossil.
Carter for 3. Good. From way downtown.
Nothing but net, too. That was nice.
Gavin Carter's a scary player, man. When he gets hot, he's good. And 9 seconds to go, 8, 7. Ty Brown with the ball, 5, 4. Shot by Leone, bricks. Oh, Larson up with it. Oh.
Tried to bank it in, didn't go in, but
almost.
Good quarter by Fossil Ridge there. They've gotten out to a 5-point lead. Well, it was an 8-point lead, but Gavin Carter hit a 3 there late.
Yeah, Chaparral's got to be happy with how they played out of that timeout there. Cutting that 8-point lead to 5 and not letting Fossil score on their last opportunity.
That was good. But it seems as though Chaparral has exchanged offense for defense here. They need to figure out how to score some points.
Yep, obviously they need at least 5 to get back in this one. Yeah, 8 minutes to play. This is the season for one of these teams. And obviously one coming into this game really would expect Fossil to, dominate. But Chaparral's played them close. And this is a scare for Fossil early on. But, as we said, Chaparral has beat some really good teams. And they're one of the stronger teams in this bracket despite where their seed is, a little bit lucky to make the tournament. Needed to go on kind of a late season run. But, those things definitely do happen, and they're here today. So,
as we said at the beginning of the broadcast, this Chaparral team only 11-12, but they've been known to get hot against good teams, and Fossil Ridge is a good team, and so they've been better than expected here tonight. It's been great. Now both teams are going to come back out onto the floor for the start of the fourth quarter. The home stretch here, the final 8 minutes of the game. It's in a great one so far, and it's going to come down to the wire. It seems like 41-36 is the score. Fossil Ridge only 1 foul, Chaparral with 4, so not that many fouls in this half. We'll see if it stays that way.
Gavin Carter with the ball. Reliable. Carter taking it up. 3 for Brown. Oh, sorry, that's Thompson, it looks like. Ooh. Physical, but Randall is able to grab that board. Leone with the ball. Nick Randall at the top. Leone again at the top. Oh, lob no good. Oh, and 1! Colin Hayes delivers when it counts. Almost a nice lob.
It would have been great if they would have connected on that alley-oop, right? The place would have gone crazy, but it ends up with a 3-point opportunity, and 3 points is better than 2 if Colin Hayes can hit this right here.
Yeah, you know, I think every team in the world would take 3 points over 2, so.
Maybe that's just how they drew it up. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, it's the free throw, 3-point possession. Carter, quick with the ball here. Running fast, Morris.
Oh, good hands there by Drew Larson.
Surprisingly, no foul called. Looks like he got a hand around the shoulder there. Carter driving past. Shot can't fall. Oh, blocked by Colin Hayes, but after the whistle. Foul on the floor against Fossil Ridge.
Yeah, Brody Mason right there with a good rebound, went back up and was fouled. And Chaparral will have it out of bounds on their baseline.
Second foul for Colin Hayes tonight. Carter, 3. Oh, blocked by Nick Randall. Colin Hayes.
Out on the baseline there, not where you see him often, but he gets out there and you don't really want to shoot it over him.
You know, as I say, you know, Brady mentioned it in a episode of the Fossil Double Dribble podcast, can be found on Spotify. Nick Randall is really more of a stretch 5, and he showed that tonight. You know, he doesn't do it often, but he really can get out there and play perimeter defense, and maybe that's where Fossil's going to need him more down the stretch.
I mean, if you're tall, you can block a shot. That's pretty obvious. So,
you know, Nick Randall's tall and fast, so.
He is.
Great on the perimeter and inside.
So the score 44-36. Chaparral has the ball with 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in the game.
Sprinkle. Monroe with it. Oh, Drew Larson gets the errant pass. Larson going up against 2 guys. Oh, finishes! What a move.
Look at him, he's shaking his head too. He's like, no way,
no
way.
Clapping. You don't want the smoke when Drew Larson's playing like he is right now.
Clapping right in the face of Gavin.
3 for Morris goes long. Oh, nice rebound. No travel called. Monroe driving. Struggling, kicking back out. Sprinkle. Gavin Carter driving. Oh, nice Euro step there, but the shot can't fall. He gets his own rebound.
Stumbles and almost loses it, but kicks it back out. Now Chaparral got it at the top of the key.
It's 4 or 5 times he's gotten his own rebound tonight. Driving. Blocked by Nick Randall! Out of bounds, but what a block.
That's not something you really want to do, drive in on Nick Randall.
Yeah, you know, it doesn't always work if you're driving behind somebody who's like almost a foot taller than you, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do, and Chaparral keeps the ball, though, so they're not too upset with that one. Monroe's shot falls. Timeout, Chap.
Now Fossil Ridge out to a 10-point lead with 6 minutes left in the game. It's been a great game. Actually, it's an 8-point lead, 46-38.
Yeah, I mean, great third quarter and start of the fourth quarter for the Sabercats. They were, like we said, they took a 5-point lead into this quarter, and they've outscored the Sabercats. Well, they haven't outscored them, but they've gotten outscored, by 3 points. So, you know, this isn't exactly 100% where Chaparral wants to be, but they're in the position to, you know, have this be a 1 or 2 score game right at the end, and that's all you can ask for when you're the underdog coming to visit a highly touted Fossil Ridge roster. So
in that quarter, we saw some nice block shots too. Nick Randall was good. That quarter. We saw some block shots from him. We also saw a nice fast break layup by Drew Larson, and he was animated. He has gotten more and more animated as his game has gone on. He feels like he has to show his emotions here to intimidate Chaparral, and right now he's on Brody Mason.
You'll have to watch Drew Larson play because he gets really excited and he's super passionate about it.
He is a very competitive guy.
Oh, nice passing by the Sabercats. Bolt to the hoop. He gets the 2 to fall. 10-point lead. 5 minutes, 30 seconds about left in this contest. This is... Ooh.
Gavin Carter running it up quick. Tried to get a little drive going. He did pass it over, and that little floater was no good.
Not sure how many points he has tonight, but it's a lot. Gavin Carter has been the entire offense for this Chaparral team.
And I would love to see more Brody Mason here, but he's been virtually silent since the first quarter.
Yeah, they haven't brought him in, and he played really nicely in that first quarter. I'm not sure why. Carter hits the 3. 7-point lead.
And Chap has hung around. I mean, Fossil Ridge has led most of the way after the first quarter, but Chaparral has hung around. They've hit timely baskets to keep themselves in this one. Let's see if they can get some baskets to get them over the top.
Oh, Leone.
But it just seems right now that Fossil Ridge is unstoppable.
Over the top. Not much you can do to defend that one. Leone, nice play. 9-point lead now for the SaberCats with under 5 to play.
Fossil Ridge is just feasting in the paint. It's been great so far. What we didn't see in that first half, a lot of three-point shots going up. We haven't seen that many go up in this second half, and it's worked out for them.
Morris open, doesn't take it. Kicks out to Carter. Looks like they only want to get the ball to Gavin Carter right now. Nobody else wants to shoot.
Brady Monroe at the top of the key.
Carter shooting for deep three, gets the foul. No good, short.
Drew Larson there, just a little bit too excited to try to get try to get a hand on the ball there, and he ends up fouling Gavin Carter, who will shoot some free throws. Try to get a little bit closer, cut this 9-point deficit down with 4 minutes 15 seconds left in the game.
Somehow Gavin Carter has not gotten to the line much, despite absolutely balling out tonight. He makes his first, 2 more to go. He has a chance to cut this one to a 6-point lead. So like like we were talking earlier, one or two possession game right at the end is really what you want here if you're Shap. Second free throw's no good. Colin Hayes checks in for Ty Brown. This ball will be live on the shot. Looks like that's Devin Brown coming in for Brody Sprinkle.
The Fossil Ridge student section trying to distract Gavin Carter there, but he makes 2 of 3 to cut the lead down to 7 points with 4 minutes left in the game.
Oh, spin moved on Leone. Nick Randall driving. Oh, side step. Can't stop it there.
Oh, just stepped right on by his defender there.
Oh, good defense. Dom Leone leads to Drew Larson getting the air and pass. Randall coming up the court somehow kicks it. Oh my gosh, bowling out here. Leone over to Larson, calming it down finally. SaberCats look to hold the ball for a little bit, ice this lead a little bit.
That was a broken play, but it ended up working in Fossil Ridge's favor. It was sort of swatted out. And a great pass in there to Matt Roll by Nick Randall. Not much of a passer is Nick Randall, but he gets it done when he wants to. And Matthew Bolt was too wide open to pass up.
We've seen Nick Randall step out of his comfort zone a lot tonight, and he's shined while doing it. Morris, 3 for Devin Brown. Good.
Ooh, that is a clutch shot there by Devin Brown.
3:15 to play. SaberCats hold a 54-46 lead over the Chaparral Wolverines. Hayes over to Leone. Leone moving in. Oh, blocked.
He tried a little Euro step there, Dom Leone did, but he got red all the way and it got blocked.
Yeah.
Unfortunate there. 8-point lead for Fossil Ridge here. And you got to be comfortable with it, but you want to get a bucket here because Chaparral has, you've seen them tonight, they've hit timely buckets.
If they get another 3 here, it's only 5, and that's not something you're super comfortable with if you're SaberCats, so they're going to want a bucket here. Holding the ball for a long time. Hayes driving. Good!
Finishing through the contact is Colin Hayes right there. 2 people around him. It seemed like they even got a hand on the ball, but he hung in the air just enough to put that one down.
And just about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this game. That is a huge bucket. 10-point lead for the SaberCats. Chaparral's going to need to start scoring and scoring quick if they want to get back in this one. Monroe for 3. Short, Bolt rebound. SaberCats will dribble this one for a while here. 2:15-ish to go. Oh, going for a quick bucket here. Randall, oh, that's not what you wanted. Missed this shot. Whistle.
Oh, and number 21, Ben Morse came out of his shoe there for Chaparral. Refs called just a stoppage there.
But Chaparral not happy with that one.
But good defense there on Nick Randall. You got to give him credit. He thought he got fouled, but it was clean, and Chaparral gets a stop. They need a bucket desperately down here as Ty Brown checks in for Drew Larson.
You really got to check the time here. 2 minutes and 5 seconds left. Oh, Monroe with the layup over Nick Randall.
Good drive there.
Full court press brought out here by the Wolverines with their season on the line. 8-point lead, SaberCats, 155. Randall way out of where he normally is. Bolt dribbling, got some space. Turnover.
Oh,
Monroe dribbling up, but Ty Brown gets it back. Ty Brown over to Leone. Leone got some space. Going to the hoop. Randall gets the putback.
Dom Leone tried another Euro step. That one was more successful than the last one. but he ended up being too strong on the layup.
1:30 to go, back to a 10-point lead. Three-pointer for Chaparral, no good. Rebound by Ben Morris. Morris, oh, pass deflected by Leone. Once again, 123, 10-point lead. Monroe driving. Can't find him, Carter. Oh, crossover. Monroe for three. No good, Nick Randall with the board. 113, Sabercats will dribble this one out here. Oh, fouling. Fouling started. This one's coming to a close, but 1:09 to go. They still got another foul to give here, so Sabercats will get another go at that one. Doesn't really matter who they get the ball here to, because no free throws, so. Full court press. Try to foul by Ben Morris. Get it away from him. Oh, nice pass by Ty Brown. Can't even get the foul off. Oh, and Matthew Bull to hold on to it. Out to Ty Brown in the corner. Sabercats content to hold this one. 55 seconds left. Spin move by Leone.
It's just going to be a lot of fake drives and then just kick it back out.
Yep. That's how you win games right at the end. No foul. Oh, timeout from Coach Matt Johansson. No fouls from Chaparral here.
And this one is mostly squared away.
Cooper McMillan to check in after timeout.
Yeah, Fossil Ridge with a 10-point lead, 58-48 with just 45 seconds left in the game. What started off as a very bad game for Fossil Ridge quickly turned around. They found their footing, got the offense rolling. The defense has been good all game, but the offense has started to click. So it's been a great game to watch, but Chaparral, give them credit. 27 seeds lower than Fossil, but still hung in there, and they played hard tonight.
Both teams have played excellent tonight. This has actually been a really fun game to watch. Definitely one your dad would like, but you know, always a great time when we get some of these low-scoring games because we have a lot of points scored normally and not always the best defense, but tonight they've really locked in on both sides of the ball, and you can tell it's playoff basketball out here. It just has a different feel. And Chaparral really came out firing, guns a-blazing, and it was working for them, and Fossils, you know, dug their boots in and slowly climbed back into this one, so Fossil with that 10-point lead with 46.4 seconds to go. Fossil with the ball, as we said. You know, one foul to give for Chaparral. They're not fouling right now, so we'll see if they let Sabercats dribble it out. This will be a pretty big win for Sabercats tonight if they can hold on. They'll advance to a game played this Saturday right here at 12 p.m. against an unknown opponent.
It's playoff season, and Fossil Ridge will start off with a great win and hopefully take their run all the way to the state championship.
Yep, got to finish this one first, though.
They were
Cooper
close.
McMillan.
They were close last year, got second place. They made it to the championship, just barely missed out on the championship title.
Foul. Dom Leone to the line. Foul looks like it'll go against Gavin Carter.
A lot of these players on the Fossil Ridge team were on the team last year as well. They're all seniors, like I said, so they have a lot of experience playing with each other, playing the game of basketball. And we all know they want one thing, and it's to win the state championship, and hopefully they can get there this year.
Yeah, and that's Gavin Carter's first foul of the night. Just a beautiful performance by him tonight. Can't believe he hasn't had a foul yet with how he's played. Leone hits his first free throw on the 1-and-1. Okay, it looks like they had the foul count off on the scoreboard, so this actually was the 8th foul, so Fossil should be in the bonus. So a little bit of a scoreboard mishap happens sometimes in high school basketball. Carter up the court, takes the three. Good.
Ooh, a run-up three.
Wow.
That was a good shot right there, but with a dude right in his face, too. He had a hand in his face and still knocked it down.
Okay.
It's a little bit too late here as the lead is 9 points for Fossil Ridge with 37 seconds left.
Never seen Carter play before, but he looks like a special player out there, you know. Looks like he could definitely have some prospects to the future. He's been their whole offense. They've ran through him. He's been unstoppable tonight, and, you know, the rest of the team should be a little bit disappointed because they weren't able to, you know, capture what he's captured tonight. But, you know, sometimes that happens, you know. Carter came into this game averaging 21.8 points per game, which is highest on the team, and, you know, he's really showed why they need to run their offense through him. And he's coming back next year. This will be a team to watch next year with a, you know, senior guard who obviously completely unstoppable on offense. And a lot of juniors also in this lineup, like, you know, they got sophomore Brody Mason, but then they got, like, some guys coming back, too. You know, it's not over for them. Down 9.
This student section knows that this game is almost put away. They're getting a bit restless here. They want to get out on the court and celebrate their Fossil Ridge team, which is number 3 in the state. But they got a little bit more time to wait as the teams come back out of that timeout. 37 seconds left. 9-point lead for Fossil.
McMillan to inbound, gets it to Ty Brown. Ty Brown back to McMillan. No fouling. Oh, cut back by Leone. No foul called. Bolt with it. McMillan will turtle a little bit, but they'll foul called.
About 10 seconds come off the clock there, and McMillan's a good free throw shooter.
Not sure why Chaparral coach is upset about it, as they seem to be intentionally fouling, but he's upset about the foul call, so, you know, a little bit of cognitive dissonance there, but 26.2 to go. Cooper McMillan to shoot for 2 free throws, I believe. Or a 1-and-1, I'm sorry. Checking into the game is number 30, Trey Thomason. Out is Camden Vogt, number 1. First free throw by McMillan. No good. Ben Morris up the court. They'll look to get it to Carter. Oh, just driving in. Misses the layup.
Monroe, wide open layup there. They was basically giving it to him, and he missed it.
Missed the layup, ended the season. Cooper McMillan over to Matthew Bolt. Bolt will pivot. McMillan, 7 seconds. Over to, errant pass. Sprinkle up the court. Thomason, a deep 3 off the backboard, nowhere close. Buzzer sounds. Goodbye chance from the Fossil Ridge student section. SaberCats win 60-51. They'll advance to another playoff game this Saturday right here at 12 p.m. Make sure to show up for that one. Great game. Thank you guys for watching. This has been SaberCats Sports, and we're out.